different boy. This is a different boy. Different boy. Such a different boy. He big. He big. Different boy. Much different boy. My boy. If anyone tells me to stop recording, I'll be like, no, I literally worked here. That's not the case. Look at this, they're having a little tea party. That's so cute. This is a book. I need to find that. IKEA. Oh, I love these little rooms. They're so cute. As with any IKEA, the couches come first, after the first few set of rooms. This is a beautiful boy.
Hello, IKEA shoppers. We are throwing a celebration for 10 years of IKEA family from August 6th to August 22nd. It's our way of saying thank you to our IKEA family members. All you need to join in on the festivities is to scan your IKEA family card, and you'll gain access to product offers, giveaways, and more. Not an IKEA family member? Sign up for free today to join in on the fun and to get IKEA family perks and treats. Go to IKEA-USA.
This would be comfortable as a futon.
10 years of family to learn more.
This is a cozy little desk. In Swedish. I just love how they just completely embraced the svenska. I too have embraced the svenska. Pwang, 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 pwang. I want to visit every IKEA in the world. I want to see every single IKEA. Oh, if I lived here, this could be my little hiding spot.
I think one each because it's gonna be so big.
What's it like?
It's
What's it like?
for 17.
Oh, hey, this is actually a duplicate one. This one is in Orlando too. Kind of. The same layout as in Orlando as well. And it's in the same place as well, relative to the store. They have this little same corner here, except it's a little different. It's not exactly the same. It's not exactly the same. They don't have this display there though. Stockholm 2017. This specific couch is not there. This seems like really comfortable. This is a couch you can lay down and just this is a sleeper couch. This is slightly bigger than Orlando because the couches don't go this far there.
Did you know that IKEA
This couch is not there.
Now you can make a purchase online and schedule to pick up your order in store at a time that's convenient for you. Visit IKEA.com or speak to a coworker for more information.
This is slightly different. That one's not there. I think this one's there. All of these strand ones, and well, they don't have nearly as much of a selection as strand ones to look at. These are a lot of Strandmans right here. Strandman is one of the oldest ones. Like, there were Strandman variants as early as 1953. So it's one of the oldest pieces of IKEA furniture. Billy is the oldest, with one of the oldest. Billy is named after one of the most influential IKEA people. I forgot exactly what he did, but it was in the IKEA history book. Oh, so beautiful. I don't want to play the meatballs. I'll do that when I go back to Orlando though. It's too late now. Closed already. I lack another iconic one. Oh, wooden lack. Haven't seen that one. That must be a relatively new product. I've never seen the wood finish one. Or I guess the Orlando one doesn't carry the wood finish. This IKEA mix, I'm not familiar with this one. I love feeling a little lost in IKEA. Gets me all worked up a little. Look at this. Green screen couch. Green screen couch. I sleep on this. It's such a comfortable thing to sleep on. Oh, this is different. Don't have this in Orlando. There's a lot more books. Ooh, a Kallax. No, it's an Iket. Never mind. Iket. Ikets. Puang. And it's nice and not crowded, so it's perfect. I love that IKEA is just the lesbian outing.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Talking about that. I love her outfit, by the way.
Thank you. IKEA is my boyfriend. Look at this. Oh, they have the Chinese checkers game here. Look at this. I want this to be my room. My living room just filled with IKEA. Just absolutely filled with IKEA. This IKEA is definitely larger than the Orlando one. Orlando one is super tiny. Got this little living room space right here.
Yeah, but yeah, because then you
This little area. Kallaxes are over there, my sexy boys of Kallaxes. These are nice looking cabinets. These are so perfect. Seeing a new IKEA always just makes me really happy. It's like going to IKEA for the first time again. I love that every IKEA is different. Oh, it was in 1956. I thought it was in 1951. He didn't flat pack in 1950. 1943 he came up with the idea of ready to assemble furniture. He would make you assemble it yourself. He didn't make up his own furniture until 1951. That was when IKEA became a physical store. Look at these beautiful Kallaxes. These are such beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shelves. Oh, I love them. And this beautiful little rack here. This Kallax. Oh, I don't have a 5x5. Glossy Kallax. Oh, I wish I had a glossy one. I want to lick it. No 5x5. They didn't have a 5x5 out. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful furniture. Such sexy, sexy stuff. Oh, IKEA, you're so sexy. IKEA, you're so fucking sexy. That one's not assembled properly. Oh, there's one higher. It's still not assembled properly. That one's on a slant. Come on. If you're assembling display furniture, you better assemble it correctly. Lapland. I want to move to Lapland. Lapland is beautiful. The only problem about recording this is that my battery just dies super quickly. My parents are giving me 40 minutes to do this, but instead of 1 hour, hopefully they'll let me take an hour. This more classic looking Strandman. Oh, it's already over here. My parents were looking for something like these. Something like this would be good for there. Now it's the kitchen displays, the ones that are definitely different from IKEA to IKEA. There's some really distinct ones. I wish you could just buy these display books. I want to buy that. They're just the bottle labeled whiskey. And the Swedish meatballs. Look at this beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at this. This is such a nice, neat little kitchen. I wish this was my kitchen. Look at this. This is not lots of space. Lots of space here. This is great design right here. You can put your little appliances there. This is great design. Excellent, excellent design. This would be nice for some sort of like miniature kitchen, for like an apartment or something. If you were a condo, I guess, because you can't modify apartments. This is a little quick one for some business people. Look at this. So nice and neat and organized. So shiny. Look at all these shiny things. Look at that nice vent. That's so nice and neat. I wish I had a nice and neat organized place like that. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is just gorgeous. Is that the freaking... Okay, that's not. Okay, that's just the... I thought it was the, what'd you call it? The paper, thing, the magazine. Oh, we have something similar but reversed in Orlando. Gotta kiss every IKEA. Give every IKEA a little kiss. He deserves it. An unfinished countertop, letting you know that you can put these appliances here. So nice and neat. Look at that, all the options. Customizable. Ah, so beautiful. So sexy. It's like a miniature little thing. Oh. They just make the most out of their space, don't they? I'll pick that up on my own. And this nice mirror to reflect the underside, so you can easily see the underneath of them. Oh, it's so beautiful, so ingenious. They think of everything. Oh, IKEA. Oh, Jesus. I'm all rooked up now. Oh, IKEA. I'm getting here all rooked up, IKEA. I'm so worked up over you, IKEA. I want to just take you and just make love to you. All over you. Every little square inch of you, I want to just show some love. Look at these beautiful little racks. This is what they were looking for. These utility cards. Oh, IKEA. Look at this little rolling islands. Oh, I would want to mount more than just wheels on that. Look at this boy. Oh. IKEA. IKEA. There's more than this for IKEA PS 2012. It's also the little hanging lamp, pendant lamp. Oh, that's a nice table. I was looking at that earlier when I was looking for my own table. Oh my god. Oh my god, IKEA. Look at that. So beautiful. They definitely have more options here than at home. It's a little face illusion. Oh, look at this. All these stuff. Such a pretty set of table. When alone on its own in a normal house, it's not attractive, but the second you put it in as an IKEA display, oh my god. Most of these things I'm not even attracted to in the general setting, but as soon as you put it in an IKEA display, oh my god. Look at these all goth chairs, such nicely shaped. Oh, it fit my ass so well. The department that I am an expert in with IKEA, the bedroom. Oh, IKEA, I would love to take you to the bedroom right now. Oh, look at this beautiful little closet. So nice and neat and organized in a way that you just can't. Oh, this little Cadillacs. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. These little chest of drawers. you have to sign the freaking waiver to get. I want an IKEA bed. I mean, I'm happy with my back cart, but oh my god, my loins are burning right now. For IKEA. He's so sexy. God, he's so fucking sexy. Look at this. So pristine. This is a bedroom that you can really fuck in. This is a bedroom that you really want to fuck in. Look at it. Oh, that's creative. I should use mine for something similar. To hold my lanyard and whatnot. I didn't even think about that. Oh, IKEA. Look at that little bunk bed. There's not even bunk beds on display in Orlando one. I would just love to transform my room into a bunk bed. Look at that, it's just $300. This would be excellent for me to have extra storage space. I need to at least get through the top floor before my parents start calling me. Told them 1 hour, so look at this. That's a tall bed. You fall off that, you're gonna break your neck. Another one of these. It's a brimless, I think.
Mattress.
The same thing.
Gymnast. Bed frame. It's full cardboard.
Hey, look. I'm not a lesbian. I'm a lost beam. That's my gender right there. Oh, it's so sexy. Oh, IKEA. Look how glossy this and this smallness, this smallness. Let's see. So many things that aren't in Orlando are here. Look at this. There aren't that many people working today. That's strange. Orlando, this place is packed with employees and active selling. Oh, these. Oh, I miss working here. I love being in charge of chest of drawers. It's such a fun little thing. Oh. Well, I'm close to the end of the section. I think, if it's anything like the Orlando one. Oh, I'm so horny that my stomach is churning.
Oh, okay, so there's a tablet tablet over here. It's just like touch screen. There, have you used Arno before? I'm not 100%, but I know the planner is over here. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you can take it. Did I leave you? Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, this is different. This part, that part was, this is not, this part was, ahead of the Calyxes in Orlando. Oh, look at that little Calyx. Calyx is being used as room dividers, just so sexy. Look at this, I love this. It's like a little nook. I love it. Oh, look at this beautiful little office space. This is a perfect little office. And then a little room divider. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god. That's so sexy. The way that's organized. That's so sexy. These beautiful desks. Alex's.
It's essentially
Item. You can have this as an open space. Yeah, it can be open.
So beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me see what there's.
Flexible desk. I miss IKEA. I miss working there so badly. Filled with IKEA every single day. I want IKEA. Oh.
saying thank you to our IKEA family members. All you need to join in on the festivities is to share your IKEA family card, and you'll gain access to product options, giveaways, and more. Not an IKEA family member? Sign
The
up
children's area is much bigger here.
and to get IKEA family perks and treats, go to IKEA-USA.com/10 years of family to learn more.
Bunk bed again. Very nicely organized. So nice. It's a little bunk bed. Oh, I bought this little thing. I need to get the duvet for it because I forgot to get the duvet. It's not as big as the Miami one, but it's still bigger than the Orlando one. Oh, IKEA. You're so gorgeous. Oh, IKEA. There's everyone's favorite shop, Blowhorse. Yet no Jules got bear. There's your thing. This area. This doesn't have the area where you can just look out and see everything. Across the whole thing. Yeah, it's all hidden here. Too bad. Thank goodness the Orlando one has it. Oh. All of this should be roughly the same as Orlando. Oh, so sexy. So perfect. IKEA. IKEA. You're so sexy, IKEA.
Memory foam.
No. Oh, zo. Zo. Oh, goed. Goed.
There's the lighting section.
Oh, gri. I like gri. Sorry. Hey, you're so sexy, IKEA. Whoops. I don't know, you could flip and make it in the middle of it. Yeah, IKEA. You're so sexy, IKEA. All those handmade rocks. Look at that beautiful Cadillacs. Sexy, sexy looking desks. Oh, I want to just rub up all against them. Just want to rub up all against you, IKEA.
beautiful. Beautiful fixtures. Such gorgeous little fixtures. So minimalist and perfect. Look at this. I want this in my room. It's so beautiful. This is just like an Orlando.
I do really like that folding too.
Come on, Mama.
Watch out, Molly, you got some behind you.
Oh,
Come on. Come on, Mama.
IKEA. Oh, these beautiful glowing fixtures. The bottom floor is pretty much just like Orlando. Oh, this must be the chandelier that Amanda was talking about. The downstairs is exactly like it is in Orlando, more or less. These candles always smell so good. Their self-serve is about the same size as ours. In Miami, it's huge. Oh God, Alexis. Oh, I'm so glad I came here. Oh. Look at that, just one more box with the IKEA logo on it. I'm gonna fuck it. There's one way back there, that's interesting. That must be where they have the chest of drawers.
maybe they have another place. Like there's
Interesting at all, like it's had the outdoor section here and the self-service section. It's kind of weird. I want to wear the fucking uniform here. I want to work at IKEA again. I miss it. I miss IKEA. I miss IKEA. That's £159. Okay, that's it for me recording at IKEA. IKEA, love you.